Last time in Mass Effect, Shepard took out the bad guys, saved the suicidal woman, helped out a reporter. Thinking about side missions, on one hand, side missions populate a universe. Consider the first Destiny. There was a lot of hype as to that game as it was being developed. It was the first original title from Bungie since Halo erupted onto the original Xbox so many years ago. It was supposed to be a huge world to explore, but unfortunately it did not meet those expectations. The world was largely empty, with little more to do than shooting bad guys that soaked up bullets. By populating the world with people, with these side missions, with these planets, it seeks to give the illusion that the universe is a populated place with people, with stories. Building the world, however, is much like spreading jam upon toast. Imagine in this dumb analogy, the toast is the size of the universe, the jam is the content occupying the universe. The bigger the slice of toast, the more jam you need to spread. Not enough jam, the toast appears scant and empty. While I've suggested consolidating these side missions into the main missions, under the idea that this would have led to hopefully higher quality story missions, I do realize that these side missions also exist to populate the universe.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
What have you got to say?
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Sentinel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Notice how the Council doesn't actually talk to their own Spectre about that. So anyway, I do realize that the side missions do populate the universe. It's something especially important for an RPG, as the universe of an RPG can appear extremely static. What is Captain Anderson doing? He's standing behind his desk, forever. What is he up to? Does he do anything? You don't have to talk to him ever again, actually. The consort Shiera forever stands alone in a room, never speaking to clients. But if a reporter suddenly appears waiting outside the elevator, if planets are available to drive about, mysteries are out there waiting to be uncovered, maybe these side missions exist to populate a universe that would otherwise appear terribly static. That said, it looks like we're almost done with the side content for now. Last call. The Pinnacle Station.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
He's probably dead. Unfortunately, that means there's still one more side mission. Now, I forget exactly how much of Cerberus actually gets introduced in Part 1. They're more like a big player in Mass Effect 2, when you also meet the head man, played by Martin Sheen, the elusive man. And you get a better idea of how Cerberus works as an organization. But for this game, I think they're generally just on the outskirts. They're just a fringe group. Yep, we found some bad guys. Possibly. Let's see if they'll find us. Any minute now. There we go. They are pirates.
I'm on my way.
And what structure will this research lab... Oh, it looks like your typical research lab. And they blocked off part of this area with some structure. So it looks different. Let's send you guys, like, way over there. Good luck. I believe in you. Let's give you to a fighting chance. Wrong button. Meant to do this. There we go. That was a lot of slowdown real quick, like. I think this has got to be, without a doubt, one of the most sloppy fights I've ever gotten into. And somehow still lived through. Although I might be calling it too soon. There's still a chance for me to die just yet. Oh, Tally's dead. Wow, that was sloppy. Let's heal everybody. Although that's something to say about Mass Effect 2, is that with the sequel, one of their big focuses was to make the shooter part of the game better. Because as a shooter, Mass Effect 1 isn't that great. It's a little bit all over the place. Hanging in the back of the safe is a suit of armor, obviously made for a Krogan. It seems worthless, rusted and dented from 100 battles. The Turian must have secured it for some reason. There's nothing else of value here. That was a lot of stuff. I'm guessing I'm going to need to talk to Rex about that one. Oh, because the Mako actually spawns above ground and then it kind of drops down in place. Alright, for some reason I thought that the planet was that the guy was complaining about was going to be in the system I was in, but I'm incorrect. It is actually here. This is the place with the tests on the Thresher Maws. So I'm expecting lots of Thresher Maws, like from every angle. So it appears there are 3 research stations, and they're the moon-based research stations. How exciting. They got rockets, those tough guys. Alright, let's see what's in here. Which one is this? Okay, yeah. And there's gonna be like the big center arena and then the branching paths at the end. Oh.
Go, go, go!
I forgot about this mission. You've got that central shielded area that has
You must die.
this alien race that they're experimenting on. Yeah, show that wall who's boss. Okay, so it's gonna be the button on the other side. I'm gonna have to push to unlock this shield so I can then kill the creatures inside. Arachnite, yeah.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
I was not aware of that, Tally. Definitely not. You have provided a great service to the team. Oh, another base. More cannons. It seems like only a specific combination of Geth is really that dangerous. Like everybody else, the Mako pretty much creams. Although I suppose there's not really that many other types of enemies running around on these surface levels.
Cover me.
I probably should have parked on the other side. And let's see if it has the same shape as the previous. It does. And there are the husks in the center. Perhaps that was a little unfair of me of just tearing through this group. But they have no feelings. They're just NPCs. Ah, they're the Thorian creepers. There was no sign of Kohaku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
What Cerberus horrors we'll find at the next base.
Perimeter secured.
Now, the Thorian creeper doesn't actually show up until, not Novaria, it's the other... Firmir, I think, was the name of it. But that's the mission where you go, and you find out Saren's been mucking about that area. The other one is Matriarch Benezia. So it's interesting, I was sent here because apparently they were testing on Thresher Maws. But it seems that they were testing on all sorts of creatures rather than just Thresher Maws. What were they hoping to gain from making super soldiers out of unknown or dead or ancient species? I cannot say for certain. But for now, let's take on the last of their cannon defenses. By the way, considering the fact that I'm attacking research installations, I'm not finding many researchers. These labs seem devoid of actual scientists. Only commandos. Most mysterious. Okay, that was a long number there. Alright, get ready. And this one has the enemies from Novaria. Ooh, research technicians. I spoke too soon.
I will destroy you! Take cover!
Oh no, I'm down for a long time, and finally got back up. Maybe I'll just wait until I'm able to recharge my shields. Arachni.
Stop to make Shepard. We owe Kahoku that much.
Kahuku's dead. He's right there. He didn't make it. He lived such a beautiful life. Died so young. So young. I remember when he asked me to do that mission in that place on that planet. It was filled with emotion. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahuku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creature he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku. Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Welcome to this amazing introduction to the I forget which order the DLC was released in. I guess I'll just call it the other DLC for now.
Isn't that Commander Shepard, the human Spectre?
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator. Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty. Go pester Ahern, human.
Oh, I wanted to pester you. Wait, what is that's a really tall door, but I suppose certain species are a lot taller, so... I mean, at least it comes with a pretty view over here. You got this Saturn-esque planet in the background.
Nice to have you aboard, Commander.
Thanks.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
Let's get to
tests?
Good. Sounds like you're ready for a fight. You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
I'll go check it out.
Carry on.
So that's really basically all that Pinnacle Station is you get a little bit of a combat arena, you fight a bunch in it, you move on to the next combat arena, and then you fight a bunch in it. There's really no story as much as you're competing with these other characters in their time trials. I don't know exactly how much time I'm going to give to this part of the game. Mostly because there isn't really much story to it, and it gets kind of boring.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
So I'm gonna spend like a moment to customize. That said, in order to do well, I'm gonna need to spend a moment customizing my equipment. Oh yeah, I've got the... I guess there really isn't too much to customize.
So you must be the famous Commander Shepard. I'm tech specialist Alud Akran, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something? I'm sure I have a few minutes before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
Let's try a new simulation.
New competitors are restricted to low-impact missions till they learn the ropes. The infirmary was starting to complain. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
I didn't bother learning about any of these, so let's try survival's probably the most basic.
Mode.
Now pick a course. Do you want volcanic or tropical?
What's survival mode all about?
You have to fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score. Now pick a course. Do you want volcanic or tropical?
I could use some sun. Boot up tropical.
Fine. We give you some dummy grenades and Medigel. If you try to use a real grenade, I will turn off every safety measure this simulator has.
Ah, so I can't actually modify their equipment there. I might have to go back to the ship for that.
Just keep yourself alive.
Engaging target.
Good work, Shepard.
I believe this is actually one of the later missions in the game. Let's use Singularity.
All pain, no gain.
as you can see, why I'm probably not going to spend much time here is it's pretty repetitive. But hey.
All pain, no gain.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a lot better than that if I expect to participate in the story part of this mission. And it's once you start beating the rankings, then you start to see the cutscenes between yourself and the other players. I can take a pass on that. So that's Pinnacle Station. I'm just kidding. I'll do one of some of these other modes.
Let's try a new simulation.
I'm here to serve. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
Let's try hunt.
Sign me up for a hunt mission.
All right. I can get you set up in either the subterranean level or the
Tell me what
volcanic.
I'm supposed to do in hunt mode.
Defeat as many enemies as possible before the countdown timer reaches 0.
Oh.
You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. All right. I can get you set up in either the subterranean...
I'd like to try something else.
Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or... All right. I can get you set up in either the
Let's
subterranean
go
level
to
or the
volcanic.
level.
Give me volcanic.
Fine. The projectors are warming up. You can start whenever.
Boo, Shepard. You need to kill to keep a hunt mission going.
But no, I'm peaceful. Ah, damn it. Where are...
Damn, nice shot.
Thank you, teammates.
Sorry, Shepard, but there's no award for most times shot.
Aw, but there should be. I'd be a number 1. Ah, is that why he keeps shouting all pain, no gain? Because I'm getting shot a lot. Like, does this even feel like a cover-based shooter anymore? Even though you can take cover and shoot?
That's it, Shepard. Give him hell.
Although, should I really be complaining that I'm not taking cover enough? There we go. Ah. Oh, and I also should remember that I have that shotgun ability.
A squad member.
That's okay. Unity is there. Alright.
All pain, no gain.
Alright. This is probably going to go on way longer than I like, so I'm just going to cut till whenever I lose. Oh, ran out of time finally. Ah, did a little bit better there. Got all the way up to 7th place instead of 14th. Alright, what else?
What do you need?
See, I'm not going to bother with time trial for this one because it's pretty obvious what time trial is.
Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
But what's capture?
Capture.
You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
What's my mission in capture mode?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score. You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
I'll go with tropical.
Fine. The projectors are warming up. You can start whenever.
Get Get to the point and keep it at all costs.
Okay. Let's give that another go. Just one more for old time's sake.
What do you need?
Let's try a new simulation.
Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival?
Capture.
You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
Set me up with the volcanic.
Fine. The projectors are warming up. You can start when...
Get to the point and keep it at all costs.
Alright. Now that I know what the point is...
All pain, no gain.
Alright, so there should be 2 more points, I guess. But where are they? I guess that would help you get a better time. Is knowing exactly where the... Oh my. That is a small objective. I should probably use these metagel because they are technically free. And now, in theory, the next point is in this building? Yes, it is. But it is free. For me. Yay, I completed a mission. And I was #1! Oh my gosh. I wasn't actually expecting that.
Back off, Vidinos. I haven't done anything wrong.
If you've tampered with government equipment, Bryant, I'll have you thrown in the stockade.
What are you crying about?
Get lost, Shepard. This doesn't concern you.
Vidinos is just mad because a human beat his record.
Shut your mouth, hollow jockey. Bryant says he scored highest in missions from multiple combat modes. No human's ever done that. He clearly cheated.
I could beat any of those scores. Without cheating.
I'm sure it'll be entertaining to watch you try. Tell you what, Shepard. You beat my record and Bryant won't spend the rest of the competition in the stockade. Hell, if you even come close, I'll give you my weapon.
I better go make some room in my trophy case.
You're confident, Shepard, but that'll only take you so far. I hope Bryant has something to read. He'll be in that stockade for a long time.
Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.